Hello all, Joe Weaver here, coming to you from a new location that I found here in Falls Lake, one of my local places that I go and relax and go camping with my son and so on. Today I wanted to share some information regarding the experience that I had over the last, say, 2 to 3 months. In my last video, I shared some information regarding, the beginning of the year, regarding March and April, and how not only my physical body was what I described as dragging, but we had an incredible influx of energy coming in at the beginning of the year, and it took a little bit of time for our physical bodies and also the grids that we are connected to really balance out that energy that came in at the beginning of the year. And the thing I described in my last video was how my physical body was going through a lot of was really dragging. And so what I wanted to describe is what I did to assist myself and my physical body while I was going through those changes. Because I wanted to share this information for all and to assist during the coming times as more influxes of higher vibrational energy continues to come in and our physical reality and bodies have to adjust and acclimate to those energies. So when I'm talking about say physical body dragging, the example that I use in my seminar courses is, when we're talking about vibration and energy coming in, it has to be acclimated. And the wider that gap is between the lower frequency vibration of our physical body and the higher frequency energies that we're integrating, the wider that gap, the more imbalance there will be within the levels of our being. Say, as we're integrating these vibrational energies, the physical body might, say, have a hard time integrating them. So therefore, it might be more prone to sickness. We might be extremely tired. Our body might start breaking down in some ways, like either injury or other things, because that vibration gap is so far apart. The same thing goes for if the gap is far apart and it's affecting our mental body. We might have a harder time integrating and staying balanced mentally. The same thing with the emotional body. We have, as we integrate these levels through our multidimensional aspects of ourself, it causes different things for us to release and then acclimate. So as going back to the beginning of this year when we're integrating those that big wave that came in, the physical body, we have to release density. We do this not only through, say, our mental levels, releasing patterns, releasing beliefs, releasing old toxic emotional baggage that we've been carrying, but also cleansing the body to where it can vibrate at a higher rate and therefore integrate and stay balanced in the higher vibrations. And so that's really what I wanted to mainly share in this video. It has mainly to do with the physical aspect of acclimating to the higher vibrations. So as the physical body and the levels release density, we're able to more match the higher vibrational energies that are coming through of, say, the different levels of our own multidimensionality that we're currently anchoring and embodying now. And also the more of the galactic and cosmic energies that are coming through, they're able to flow through us more fluently if we have, as we release the density, that we are basically holding on to. So one of the biggest things that I've discovered, over these last couple months was, is trying different things, eating different things, to assist my physical body in acclimating to my expanded levels of my own self. I've, in previous videos, I've shared information about juicing. I juice in the morning, been doing this for several years, switching up different foods to assist, in my body being vibrant. So the biggest thing that I did over these last couple of months was boosting my immune system. I've talked about the immune system in the past, and most of us don't even think about the immune system unless we're getting sick, or there's something going on with our body, disease or sickness, to where we've been programmed to only think about the immune system at that time. Well, of course, I'm getting sick, I must take some vitamin C, I must take something to help my body feel better. Well, the biggest thing is, most of us, our level of perception regarding our immune system is, I feel good, but what if your immune system was 3, 5, or 10 times stronger than what you have been used to? What effects do you think that would have on your vitality of your physical body? And also, what effect do you think that would what effect would that have on the levels of your own consciousness? What effect do you think that would have on the vibration of your own physical body? So I've experimented over the years and done a lot of research on many different things. Probably about 8 to 10 years ago, I can't remember exactly when, I wrote an article on 17 benefits of raw garlic. And so when I've needed a boost of my immune system, I knew that raw garlic held the attributes of, say, a natural antibiotic, a natural cleanser for the digestive system, different aspects of that raw garlic that I've used over time. And so my friend John Armitage, earlier in the year, shared some information on his Facebook page regarding this product that came out of the UK that he took while he was severely laid up with the flu, because he was having a hard time really cleansing his body and raising the vibration of the physical body to process the energy that was coming through him. So therefore, he shared it, and I'm going to share the link to this product at the bottom of this video, because I can't remember the name of it right now. But really what it is, it's a liquid form of the actual the beneficial elements within raw garlic. Basically it's a raw garlic extract. Of course, it doesn't smell very good or taste very good, but there's some things you can do to help you, take it. So as soon as I saw this thing, I read about it, and then I ordered a bottle of the liquid form of it. What I did was I took the raw juice, probably for once in the morning when I woke up, once in the evening, and for approximately 8 to 10 days. I'm going to pause for a second as the people come by.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Doing a little documentation out here?
Yeah, there you go, a little video action.
I hear you, man. Good one to do it.
All right. So I mixed the substance, 1 teaspoon of the extract with 1 teaspoon of honey, with a little bit of water. And several of the days I squeezed in, say, a half a lemon into the water. Just enough water to where you basically like taking a shot. And you mix it up till the honey dissolves. And it really helps with getting, you know, it being able to swallow it, and also it tastes a heck of a lot better that way. So I did that once in the morning when I woke up, and once before I went to bed for approximately 8 to 10 days, as I mentioned. The effects, as soon as about the second day in, I could feel my immune system really boost up. Everything that I was going through at the beginning of the year with my physical body dragging and so on, really started, my body started cleansing. You know, I was releasing when I was urinating or whatever. I could tell my digestive system was really cleansing out. I could feel like my kidneys and everything else was really doing a massive amount of cleansing during those days. And at the same time, my energy level really boosted because my immune system was raising in vibration. My physical body was raising in vibration. The other thing that was very interesting that I found out was I had issues going on with my right eye for years, as far as back as I can remember. And, you know, I really concentrated on my attention to releasing all energies, all, say, infections and so on that I was still holding on to. And the stuff that I had going on with my right eye, the more I looked into it, I traced it all the way back to when I was a young child, and I had an infection in my eye back then, and it basically stayed with me up until this point. My physical body had never had enough energy to basically fully take care of that infection. So therefore I've had issues with it for, like I said, a long, long time. It was blurry, it was always blurry. When I got a cold or something, it was always messing up. So during that span of days that I was doing, my vision actually started getting better. The blurriness in that eye that I've had for years basically went away. The other thing that this the natural antibiotic and this extract, it cleanses your digestive system, but it's also a parasitic cleanse at the same time. So any parasites or you know, when I'm talking about parasites, if you do your own research, we all have parasites in our body. But if there's an extreme buildup of these parasites, different types of parasites in our body, it can weaken our immune system. So there's different ways to do parasitic cleanses. This is the first time that I've used this extract for specifically a parasitic cleanse, and I think it worked really well because, again, as my immune system and my digestive system cleansed out for those days, I felt so much more vibrant in all kinds of different ways. I want to mention, you know, as you know, most of us are used to taking antibiotics, you know, that's prescribed to us by doctors. They usually do it for a term of 8 to 10 days, and then if it's a severe case of whatever you're going through, they might suggest you going through it again afterwards. So what I did is I took the same idea, and after the 8 or 10 days that I went on it for twice a day, I skipped about 3 or 4 days, and I did it for another 5 days after that. When I went off of it during that break, I could feel the support that you know, the extract was doing for my body. It actually dropped down a couple levels in some ways, and my body sort of was going through processing of what was left for it to be cleansed. So when I hit it again with those other 5 to 6 days, it really cleansed out again a whole nother level of stuff within my body, from leftover infections to like, you know, even my skin started being much more, say, soft. Even some stuff on my skin that you could say were like leftover sunspots or just stuff I had going on, basically started clearing up. And so, you know, I think that's you're getting the point of what I'm sharing here. Is you know, our digestive system usually takes about 70 to 80% of our body's energy just to process food. So that's the whole, you know, thing about cleansing and fasting and all the stuff that's been carried over through belief systems, the religions and all this other stuff. You think about it, why does people fast before Easter and these other things? Why do these cultures continue to do that? It's been carried over. It's not really a belief system. It's the connection. It has to do with vibration. As we raise in vibration, we're more in contact with our own God self-awareness, our own God self-vibration. We're able to integrate and connect with those levels. So, from my experience, you know, when I've gone through those, my physical body was cleansing. At the same time, I was able to, the gap between my physical vibration and those other levels of my own multidimensionality, I was able to connect with and integrate and anchor that much more fluently and easily by raising up the vibration of my physical body. So I was able to make some connections within a period of a couple weeks that what I got from upstairs might have taken months or maybe even years, because of the focus that I did over those days of, you know, my intention was I'm clearing, I am transmuting all that no longer serves me. I was making intentions of why I was going and doing what I was doing. So consciously, I was able to anchor everything that was going on at the beginning of the year that was coming in that much more. I was able to process the energy that I was moving through, and this is the easiest way to describe it, that much fluently, and anchor more of myself here through this focus that I was doing, and by raising up the vibration of my immune system. I'm only, you know, I used the example of this garlic extract as a tool to boost up my immune system and cleanse my body of, you know, these other things that I was holding on to in the past. But there's all kinds of ways to boost your immune system that, you know, we can do on a regular basis. The other thing that I started doing recently was to increase my metabolism. I started eating a big bowl of, say, pineapple and grapes and stuff in the afternoon. Normally when we start to really bottom out or get tired in the afternoon, I boost my metabolism up by eating that other amount of, say, fruit in the afternoon. There's all kinds of stuff that we can do to assist us. So the immune system has a lot more to do with our life force energy than what we have been trained or, say, led to believe. It has a lot more connection with the levels of our consciousness than, again, what has been shared with the people. We're able to live in harmony and balance in the density if we boost up these levels of our own levels of aspects of, say, self, our physical body, or cleansing out the patterns in the mental body, clearing out the emotional toxic energies in our emotional body, clearing out the astral levels. Here come some more people, so I'm going to take another break here. How's it going? So I guess this trail is pretty popular. I didn't think there was that many people coming through here. But anyway, the big part about this is there's all kinds of things you can do to cleanse. The more that you can cleanse your digestive system as we're going through increased energetic, say, acclimating with more of our multidimensional self and so on, our body is able to integrate these energies that much faster and more easily. So I'm going to take another break here because there's more people coming by. The thing about this is the physical body, as we're integrating higher frequency vibrations, if we're holding the toxins within our body that's probably been in our digestive system or kidneys or liver and all these different levels of our organ systems, and that higher vibrational energy is trying to come in and we're trying to acclimate it, those toxic elements have to be transmuted and released in order to integrate those expanded frequencies. So taking the time to allow or doing things to assist your digestive system in cleansing those toxins out, therefore those frequencies and our multidimensionality in that way is able to merge. The merge of our multidimensionality is able to take place as we clear the space for those energies to come in. And again, it's not just a belief system that I'm talking about here. It actually has to do with vibration, has to do with actually merging with the vibrations of our expanded self. So those are the main things that I wanted to share in this video. And in the coming days, in the coming weeks, months, years, the frequency of our environment is going to continue to increase. It's a matter of us adjusting with the change that's taking place to live in the change in harmony and balance. We can't just continue to expect our physical bodies to handle these expanded levels of ourself if we don't take the time to cleanse the physical body during this change. So, hope this information assists you on your own path and journey. As again, I will share the link to this product and this garlic extract below this video. Till next time, namaste. Peace out, my friends. I am one, and in the flow of the currents of change, I transmute all that no longer serves me within my physical body or levels of my multidimensionality. I transmute all within my cellular structure and energetic connections into harmony and balance. I cleanse my body and transmute all into harmony and balance. The energies of change flow through me infinitely into all directions. I am one and in the flow of infinite abundance. I transmute all limitations and lack of into infinite abundance. I am one and in the flow of change. I am this change, and I transmute all within all levels of my multidimensionally into infinite harmony and balance. I cleanse my body of all energies, all toxins, and all energetic connections, technologies, and programs into infinite vitality, infinite harmony and balance. I am that I am, harmony and balance. I am the embodiment of infinite harmony and balance. Now,